Heater hose replacement, 2007 Tahoe. As you can see right here, this was an emergency case here. We had the hose blow. Actually, that piece back there, the black piece you see, we'll zoom in on it. See that? That actually broke. And when that broke, all my coolant, so I ran a risk of losing the motor because of this. So those of you that have the Chevrolet, man, check those things as much as you can. I'm playing heck trying to get this little fitting off. They don't cooperate very well. I'm going to tell you now. I do have a set of looks like a set of needle nose pliers somewhat. These I'm gonna go ahead and just try to, I don't know if you're gonna see it or not. Look, there you go. See the little gray and the black? You're supposed to be able to squeeze that. When you squeeze that, this comes off. Well, we're not squeezing it because we've done tried squeezing it and it won't come off. Let me get it off and I'll come back. Okay, here we go. Here's what it looks like. I broke all the clips off because, like I said, I couldn't get it out the way it's supposed to be. But here's the actual, here's the replacement part number. Dorman. There's actually a T back there that a lot of people say they have a problem with too. A T. This plastic also. I was just curious to why you can't just take a hose clamp and clamp it onto that thing right there if you have that big of an issue. Why they made this crap out of plastic, I don't know. Because it doesn't last very long. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But if here's the pieces side by side, as you can see, there's one that's broke. And that's what actually happened. That's where the leak came from. Now I need to get I need to take this plastic off of here, or I need to get the plastic from there out. Since this is all one piece, I better get that one off. So let me get this one off. We'll slap this one on. 13 millimeter was the fix. And what I did was I had cut, there's an entrance and an exit for the coolant. And I had cut the hose, which was nothing wrong with that hose, but in order for me to keep my coolant and keep my engine, I had to cut it and then loop it into each other. It's a 13 millimeter. It worked. So now what I'm going to do is, once I get it all back together, I'm going to take this hose and put it back where it belongs onto this with the emergency heater hose repair kit. We're going to try that, man. And I'm going back with plastic. Shouldn't be doing it, but I am. We'll see what happens. It may work and it may not. But as of right now, man, we got to get this out of here. I don't feel comfortable. And plus, a 13 millimeter socket is used quite a bit on, repairing these engines. So let me get this back to it and we'll finish her up. Okay, here's the old one. I got it off. What you're supposed to do is squeeze this, and push, and this is all supposed to come off. Like squeeze here. Uh-oh. Let me grab it. Squeeze here, and this comes out like so. 2 pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide the white one back on first, then I'm gonna slide the plastic one on, and then I'm gonna connect my hose. All right, y'all, we back, man. We got the hose fixed. Of course, y'all seen how it was going together. We got the clamp in there. It's working. It's not leaking no more. What I don't like about it is this little kink right here. I guess it's a little shorter than what it needs to be. I probably should go ahead and replace that hose, but right now I'm gonna let it ride the way it is. But I'll replace it, make it all one piece. But yeah, man, y'all riding Chevrolet, man, go ahead and get that. And with the adapter, that emergency kit, it came with some rubber like glue. I went ahead and put the glue on this on the inside, the glue on that on the inside, That's what it came with, so I went ahead and used it on both. I'm gonna go in here and see if my defrost works, because I didn't have defrost before, because again, that was to the heater core, you know. And what you see it is a little bit of, it's got a mild cam set up in it. It's quiet as I'll get out though, you can't hear it. Let's see. Like I said, it's with the full exhaust, there's nothing there to hear. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get that taken care of, but I gotta get belts on it now, or brakes and tires. But you can see the new valley cover plate, DOD delete, new down in there. You see new head gaskets, new head bolts. Everything's new, man. So I was a little nervous about that hose blowing off. Because whenever I did the job, I never removed those hoses. I never unplugged them, nothing. I just moved them to the side. So we'll see how this goes. See how this works. Appreciate y'all watching the hose repair. I'm not a how-to guy, so you know, I just showed y'all how I did it. I probably skipped a lot, but everything is pretty self-explanatory, and go from there. Y'all be easy.